What's up, YouTube? Got a yo-yo review to do today. This is the Vosen Hot Yo. So, the Vosen Hot Yo is the bimetal version of the Vosen Easy Spin. As you can see, there are some stainless steel rings pressed into there. A few months ago, Austin did the review of the Easy Spin. He's got one of those. So check that out if you have not. But this is the bimetal version. And basically, the Easy Spin had like a polished rim or polished ring in here. It was just aluminum. And what they've done is they have replaced that with a stainless steel ring and just kind of done some overall updates to accommodate its bimetal design. So let's get into the specs. The weight of this bad boy is 66 grams. It has a 55 millimeter diameter and is 42 millimeters wide. I would say this is basically the average size for a yo-yo. This is a very average sized yo-yo. I kind of always thought the Easy Spin was really more or less just a different tweaked version of the Vosen Vanquish. Vosen Vanquish was one of my favorite, is still a favorite EDC type of yo-yo. Very just kind of standard, good for everything thing. And this is really just a very standard, good EDC, cheap, beat around bimetal. I've had the opportunity to carry it a little bit. It's been great. Bimetal rim design is awesome, especially for just something you're carrying around. Adds some stability, adds some extra spin time. So if you're just throwing it at the mall, not really paying attention or whatever, with the kids around, it's great because it spins a long time and it's nice and stable, so you don't have to pay extra attention, in my opinion, because I'm not that great of a yo-yo player. You don't have to pay extra attention to sort of make sure that, you know, it doesn't just fall out and you don't look silly out in public while you're watching your kids play at the mall or something. As far as other yo-yos that it would be shaped similar to, like I said, the Vanquish, and it share a very similar profile. The Vanquish is wider, though, but the Vanquish and the Easy Spin I always felt like were sort of very similar yo-yos, which is why I never bought an Easy Spin, because I have a Vanquish. But now I also have a Hot Yo, which is sort of a bimetal, worth having that. But if you know. So if you like the Easy Spin, you're gonna like this. Very cool. Also shaped very similarly to the Duncan Grasshopper. Kind of plays like a bimetal version of like a less interesting Duncan Grasshopper. I don't have the Grasshopper X, which is the bimetal version of the Grasshopper, although I feel like that, I've been told that's more powerful. Grasshopper and the Vanquish are very similar in that they're just sort of like, the Vanquish is sort of just like a more budget version, I think. Like it's a little less interesting with the design. But this is no slouch. So I got this on Return Top Shop. Unfortunately, they are sold out right now. I should have done this review sooner. Sorry, Jeremy. I didn't think they were just going to blow off the shelves like that. But this product is sold out. So it comes in at $48.99, which is a great price for a bimetal yo-yo. Very nice budget price. Plays like a bimetal. You get extra stability, extra spin time, extra power in the rims. And what more could you want for $48.99? That being said, it's not, I've done a lot of premium yo-yos lately. It's not a super premium feeling yo-yo. I don't think that's what they were going for. It's a very budget-friendly, sort of just cool, standard, everyday carry, able to handle whatever you want to throw at it type of yo-yo. At $48.99, this would actually be a great 3A yo-yo as well, because it's kind of a more narrow diameter, but it's still got a lot of power and stability, and the binds are good. The response pads that Vosen uses are always very good, and they bind really nice and tight, so For 3A, I'm told those are all very important aspects, and this has a lot of those, plus it's cheap, so if you beat it up playing 3A, who cares, right? But let's go ahead and throw this bad boy around. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright guys, we are back with the Vosen Hot Yo. So, first thing you're going to notice on throwing this is that it definitely makes use of that bimetal ring. Powerful, stable, moves nimbly and quickly. It still feels pretty light though. You do get a lot of power, so usually with power you get a lot of like a little extra weighty feeling. But this is pretty nimble. It's only 66 grams. And for a budget bimetal, I feel like that's pretty good. Grind finish is pretty acceptable. Not my favorite, but very acceptable grind finish. No real qualms there. The response, very reliable. No qualms with that. Vosen always does really good response. I don't think I've ever had a Vosen yo-yo I've been like, oh, this feels slippy. Their response is always very good, nice and spot on, and the Hot Yo is no different. Let's see if I can get that right this time. Oh well. As far as smoothness goes, mine's a B grade, so it's got a little bit of vibe, and it is a B grade 4 vibe. But mine's pretty smooth. I think it's just this side. So like this side's about 8 out of 10, this side's about 9 out of 10. So it's probably something, the ring's probably just not perfect in there. That's not press fitted perfectly or something like that. There's probably something that got under it when they went to press fit it. But otherwise, I mean, it's smooth. I don't feel it on the string, so who cares, right? Great for the techie stuff. I messed that up. Just a good size, shape, and all that jazz. Overall, I mean, I've just been enjoying it. Like I said, I've been using it kind of as an everyday carry type of thing. It's not like the most interesting yo-yo in the world, but it's pretty fun, and it's kind of got that good standard. I'll do whatever you want me to do. Thumb grinds are great. Very easy there. Finger spins, got a nice cup. You can kind of ride around it. Get some pretty good spins on it. And it binds nice. So, definitely finger spins really well. Get all your cool finger spin tricks in on it. Really good for everything. I mean, I can't say that really this would be a bad yo-yo for anybody. Literally anybody could pick this up and be like, this is a fine yo-yo for me to carry around. And at the price of $48.99, can't go wrong. Like, this is great. This is great. Vosen does nice budget metal stuff, and this is great budget metal to add to their lineup. Very cool in that regard. But let's go ahead and throw this bad boy back on the desk. We'll take it apart, and we'll do pros and cons. All right, guys, we are back on the desk with the Vosen Hot Yo. Let's take this bad boy apart. So it comes apart nice. Vosen does really nice machining. I believe Vosen is a machine shop. So it comes with the concave bearing that Vosen uses. Spins nice, spins quiet, no real issues there. They are using, here, let's try it on this one, those just sort of clear, smoky silicone response pads. Very nice, good response, very reliable. I dig it. The machining is nice on this. Not many machining marks, and this is a B grade. But one of the nice things is this is kind of rounded over. Like, this isn't sharp. It doesn't feel clicky. It's got like this rounded over edge to it, which I like. I appreciate that attention to detail because it helps. It helps the overall feel of the yo-yo. And this yo-yo feels particularly good. Here's what the inner profile looks like. Nice cut there. Aesthetically pleasing. It doesn't really do much. Maybe it takes a little away from the grind finish, but it goes back together very well, actually. Like, that was super smooth. That was excellent. Doesn't get much better than that. So, great machining. Overall, just nice. Simple design, which I appreciate. Not trying to blow anybody away and be super premium, just a standard, all-around, decent yo-yo. So, let's do pros and cons. Pros, stable. Long spinning. Grind finish is acceptable. Able to do finger spins decently well. Thumb grinds are okay if you catch them on a lip. You know, decent bearing, good response. no real issues whatsoever. The concave bearing's not my favorite, but that's really a preference thing. Really, overall, just, you know, bang for the buck wise. $48.99 for a bimetal yo-yo. Can't beat it, man. Really can't. As far as cons are concerned, it's a little boring. I mean, you wouldn't expect it to be like super premium feeling, floatiness, and you know, just overall awesome. Mine is a B grade, so it does have some vibe. Can't really comment on that. My Vanquish is pretty smooth though, so I would imagine the A grades are pretty smooth. But you know, for overall, for $48.99 for a bimetal yo-yo, I mean, I've paid a lot more than that for monometals that just don't have this level of performance as well. So very good. Would be, like I said, an awesome to get two. Comes in a lot of cool solid colors. Would be awesome to get two if you're getting into 3A, or if you're good at 3A and you want to beat some 3A yo-yos up. Good price for that, because these would work great for 3A. And I've taken to Yo-Yo Club. Everybody at Yo-Yo Club's like, this is pretty good. It's pretty solid. You know, nothing bad to say about it per se. It's a very solid yo-yo. It's not gonna be your favorite yo-yo ever, but for an everyday carry kind of a deal, really can't go wrong with the Vosen Hot Yo. So maybe if you've got like a beat up old EDC, like a beat up old shutter that you took with you everywhere, and you're like looking for something new, this would be a good one to check out. But I'm gonna have links down in the description for Return Top Shop. Please go ahead and check out this, although it's sold out. I'm sure Jeremy will restock. It is sold out at the moment, but you know, check out this plus all the other awesome stuff they have over at Return Top Shop. Jeremy's an awesome dude. Return Top Shop is great, and the customer service is top notch. So go ahead and check out the Vosen Hot Yo. Links in the description. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. I do content like this like almost every day of the week, sometimes even more. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Cheers to you. I'll see you next time.